Cindy Crawford's son Presley Gerber has revealed what his shocked mom said when he came home with his first tattoo at age 15. The 23-year-old male model, who is brother to supermodel Kaya Gerber and son to American businessman Randy Gerber, has spoken candidly in an interview on the Studio 22 podcast. While just a teenager, the socialite admitted that he tried to hide his tattoo, which read the word grateful in a large font on his forearm, by wearing a large hoodie. But his mom and dad Cindy and Randy suspected he was hiding something, as the weather was sweltering hot at the time, and confronted him while spending quality time as a family at their home. Not only did he address the controversial inking he got on his face, but Presley also touched on his mental health, depression and experiences he has struggled with in recent years. When the podcast host spoke about gratitude and said gratitude is one hell of a thing, man, Presley then divulged, "That was my first tattoo." He went on to add, "There's been times in my life where I am still, I could still see myself being a tattoo artist one day. I love doing art, I've always been into drawing, painting and all that kind of stuff. Just the fact that you can transfer art onto skin is a wild concept, so I was interested in it from such a young age." Revealing that this tattoo was actually done when he was just 15, Presley went on to tell the story of how his parents reacted to it. "At 15 years old I had a really interesting experience and I literally went and got my first tattoo. He was in Canada, the guy in there didn't check my ID, bing bong, came home with a tattoo." One of the podcast hosts then said, "I feel like you could come home even with a "Be Grateful" on your arm and it's still kind of hard for your parents to get mad at that." Presley then replied, "That was a night to remember for sure. It was in Canada, it was like 100 degrees outside and I come home and told my mom and dad, hey, me and my buddy are going to go and buy some gifts from the gift shop for our girlfriends at the time. Rainstorm happens, and our trip turns into an 8-9 hour trip home. We don't get back until nighttime, it stays warm out there. I am in board shorts and a huge hoodie. I eat dinner with them, my parents, everything is a little off, but I am talking, we go and watch a movie together. Middle of the movie, they press pause, and say, hey Prez, take off your hoodie. And I am like, you guys knew this whole time, didn't you?" That moment, my mom looked at me and she actually didn't get mad. She just said, "Show your dad," and that was the scariest thing that I've ever heard come out of her mouth. I literally teleported through the walls to my room. But it was worth it to me. Something really tragic happened and now of course I've had some tattoos done that I could do without, but that's how it started out, with some reminders I would want on me." Now 23, the son of supermodel Cindy Crawford went on to say by starting getting tattoos so early, he stopped getting them entirely at 20 to 21 years old. And he touched on the controversial face tattoo which read the word misunderstood on his right cheek, which was first shown to fans in February 2020. "I got a face tattoo, then I got it removed," he explained. "That was really the last big, visible tattoo that I got. I ran out of space real quick." The model, who has recently done a campaign with high fashion brand Celine, went on to talk about his mental health struggles. He revealed, having struggled with mental health, depression and some other things that come along with that, I think that whether I help one person or 100 people get out of that place that I was in at one point in my life, that's all I need to do. I've had a lot of deep dives, a lot of vacations and a lot of time to look into myself and learn about myself with therapists. Reflecting on his plans to create mental health initiatives in the future, Presley said he has thought of clothing brands revolving around the topic as a way to raise awareness. He added, "It is such a big part of my life. It's a 24/7 job, and there's so much to it. That is really what I want to do, help people, whether you're depressed, you're struggling with something that is having a negative effect on your body.